traveler. As it happens, there is a letter here.
A letter? From who? Dear Diary, I'm Kale. I work as a trainee forest ranger under my master, Tainari. I'm also studying at the academia. I've been getting better and better at reading lately. Mr. Al-Haytham says that the written word is a crucial medium for exploring the world and understanding oneself. That's why I decided to start this diary. That said, when I think back to I'll leave it there for now. Master said he'll take me shopping in Sumeru City today, which—
Kale.
Yes, Master! Huh?
What's wrong, Kale? Is there—
No, sorry.
Master Tainari? What are you talking about? Tainari is the General Mahamatra. He's probably busy.
Wait.
You mean that guy who just joined the Vahumana Darshan? Sounds like you've been getting to know—
What's going on? If so, it's a weird choice of prank. But anyway—
Hey, you're zoning out again. I'm gonna buy some tools for the Rangers.
Wait! He's right. It has been a while since I last visited Sumeru City. Is this really Sumeru City?
Hey, did you see who just walked by? Would you like some fruit?
How will I ever save enough money to buy that custom-made axe with...
It takes courage to maintain a peaceful life.
I heard that Sage disappears without a trace.
Lord Kaveh Bey, did you get a chance to...
I was thinking that maybe our profit margin is a little excessive.
Are you suggesting...
Well, also about that, let's cut our losses. Pay him his fee and send him on his way. I'd like you to... Who's sneaking around over there?
Mr.
Do you recognize this person?
Yes, it's all right. We've met. This is Kale, Sethos' trainee. What brings you to the city, Kale?
No, this is all wrong! This can't be real. I have to ask someone else. There's gotta be someone else out there who's...
Hey, wait! Don't run off! How strange.
It's like everyone switched places. I guess I'll keep looking around.
Students are under so much pressure.
Lots of visitors today, I see. Welcome all.
Hey, Raman. You know that guy who sells face powder?
Oh, you mean a Hongar? Yeah, he got into a brawl with
Seriously? Oh, well, that's a shame.
Oh, don't worry about it.
the legendary...
Flame me, you know? I'm not actually sure when people started calling me that. Maybe the other Eremites thought I needed to be completely honest. I think the title would fit you better than me, Dia.
You think? Can't say I've never imagined myself as a merc. If I ever give up the dancing,
You would?
Is that so strange?
Oh, not at all. I've adored the...
Really? Hey, when that...
Sure. If the day comes...
When I know everything I've ever known, suddenly it's all a jumbled mess. The question is, who's right? Them or me? Oh, my head feels so heavy. I can't...
Alright, not a single more short. What a relief. Well, next time, don't fret.
Yeah, but what about...
Oh, I guess I should be... Once I've... True.
Mahamatra Tainari! We've apprehended the suspect.
They say that the fool is prone to blind. Siraj?
Tainari. And now you're trying to...
That's enough. I'm not in the mood, Karina.
Yes, sir.
Next on the agenda... What is it? Wait. Did Professor...
No, Master! It's to me. Something really weird is going on and you're not the General Mahamatra. You're a Forest Watcher. Just yesterday we agreed.
All right, there's no... Your name is Kale, correct? Although this is our first meeting, you do seem strangely familiar somehow.
No. Master!
What is it? Did you have another nightmare? I've told you before, when you're tired, lay down on your back in bed and get... Now, we're supposed to go shopping in Sumeru City today. Go wash your face.
Okay. Thanks, Master Tainari.
And yet, dreams can That dream felt... And just to be on this, time is short. A storm is coming from beyond.
What a strange situation. Imagine waking up one day to find that everything around... Let's get to Sumeru and find out what the heck is going on.
May I present...
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verirrt... The show begins!
Traveler! Paimon! Thank goodness. I'm so glad you made... Of course! We won't let... Yeah. After I wrote my letter, Master and I went to Sumeru's... She was silent the entire...
Not just... Basically.
Holy smoke!
Yes, they've requisitioned almost all the Sumpter beasts in Sumeru for the task, including the entirety of Dory's... The Dendro Archon after our meeting. Oh, the official reason they've given...
The Dendro Arch... She also said she'd...
Tainari? Kale? You got a minute?
One moment. As a Forest Watcher, I've been tasked with assisting with the relocation. This will be the final group of evacuees from Sumeru City. While they're away from home, they'll be heavily reliant on outside... Thank you for coming.
Excuse me. Sorry to trouble you, but could you help an old...
Where's my mom? Where did she go?
Don't worry. Those items are...
I bet you thought you'd get away with this in the chaos, huh?
We should go help the...
I'm so glad that you believed me and came all this way to help. It means a lot. Please don't worry. We may not know Goodbye! Will do. Whew. Paimon's not Let's head to the sanctuary.
Who goes there?
Are you blind? It's the Traveler and Paimon. Surely you've seen—
Huh? Oh, so it is. I'm sorry, I haven't been sleeping well lately. The Dendro Archon is in a very vulnerable state at the moment. Mahamatra Sino is concerned that our enemies might choose this moment to strike, so he's ordered us to strengthen our defenses.
Just seeing you two again already puts our minds at ease. Please, enter.
Traveler.
Aha! Perfect.
Oh, what kind of danger is Sumeru City in?
At this stage, we can't be.
I take it that Kale told you about—
Yeah.
That's right. Kale and Tainari reported the situation to the Dendro Archon.
It's a reasonable—
We don't know why Kale would dream of these things, nor who was trying to warn her. The Dendro Archon decided to connect to Irminsul to investigate more thoroughly.
Irminsul is connected directly to the ley lines. The tree serves as a central hub, but something. Information is—
In short, in the long run—
I have come this far to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
Faced with a growing backlog of information, the Dendro Archon decided to connect herself directly to—
But it is an unform.
The Dendro Archon's power originates from. On top of that, she's subjecting herself to the grueling task of processing. And despite all of this, she is somehow finding the strength to investigate—
I finished analyzing the latest data. Looks like our working theory was wrong. There's no sign—
So it's internal then. Some sort of disease.
Sino? What is it?
Not long ago, I got a tip from the Core of 30. At first, I suspected that they might have something to do with all this, so I sent some people to investigate. But if
Don't you think there are more important things to worry about right now? It's been over 12 hours with no new intel. If even the Keeper of Irminsul is this badly affected, you can imagine—
Dendro Archon!
Nahida!
What's wrong?
Her breathing is weak, and her elemental—
Looks like it's time to move to the backup plan.
What's the
Get out of the city and take the Dendro Archon. The entrance to Irminsul is directly beneath the sanctuary of Surasthana. That means this is ground zero if anything goes—
The Dendro Archon has a very strong connection to Irminsul. Under normal circumstances, she can unleash her full power here.
The situation is critical. There's no time to deliberate. Everyone in agreement?
I'll deal with it. I'll also let the Matra and the Core of 30 know to start a—
Let's go. No sense grieving when there's nothing more we can—
Agreed. We'll be back as soon as the—
The last group of civilians has been safely evacuated. Dendro Archon's carriage will travel with them. Sino and Hat Guy will protect the convoy. With the Dendro Archon in a coma, and with Irminsul—
Stop moaning, Cyrus. We're the teachers here. We should be showing a little more confidence, don't you think?
A wise judge—
Let's move out to Caravan Rebot.
sir. All units are in position.
Good. Everything is going. We need to speed things up.
No, sir.
They say that fervent ambition, but we appear to be.
How is the Dendroarchon?
Her breathing is steady. I prepared some therapeutic incense for her. Vitals are still very weak. Based on the information you've provided, I have a working elemental energy.
Is this similar to...
Correct.
Is there any way to... I know the ley line.
Before we think of...
Master Tighnari?
Tighnari.
Master Nephis? Sages?
Tighnari, haven't seen you in ages. Have you gotten taller? Or did your ears get longer?
Hopefully the former.
Sino, where?
He went out into...
He shouldn't be trotting around.
Would someone mind introducing it?
Ah, yes, of course. I'm sure we're all familiar with the Traveler and Paimon. They're the heroes who helped foil... These gentlemen and I are the 6 current sages of the Academia. Balduri and I are part of the Old Guard, while the other 4 took office after Azar and his clique fell from power. We have Sage Alkindi of the Spantamad Darshan, Sage Farnas of Kasharawar, Rataoist Sage Shakir, and finally Harabatot Sage Rusht.
Nice to meet you all!
I've heard much about you. Delighted to finally meet you in
Once we're on the other side.
Of course!
We need to come up with a plan as soon as possible.
Well, firstly, having reviewed the data, that being said, before we consider how to fix it, we need to understand precisely what has gone wrong.
We have no direct access to Irminsul. However, we might be...
Wait. I heard that Irminsul is
Are you saying we should consider a scenario in...
I merely point...
You have a valid point. But in...
Kale, I understand that you were the first to foresee this crisis.
Of course!
If there are no signs of external damage...
It's possible, but surely a stress fracture would be more likely to cause a complete...
Sages, General Mahamatra, sorry to interrupt, but something has come.
What happened?
Some citizens didn't...
How many people are...
About a dozen. By the time we arrived...
Where did this happen?
Near Yasna Monument.
That's not far from...
Master.
I know.
Sir Cyrus set...
I'll go join him.
Count me in too. Don't let my age fool you. I can still fend for myself.
Very well.
Get back soon.
Take care of your...
Please, don't go any further. As you get closer to Sumeru City, there's no...
So this is our mentally disturbed...
I'm going to gut you all!
Cyrus, you didn't even bring a single guard? Do you think you're...
It's fine.
Oh! It's...
That's right. Flowers that bloom from...
I don't believe...
Did you discover it nearby?
Not just here. Way over there, too.
How did you ascertain the situation?
Yes. However...
Sino.
I do, Professor. I received...
Good. After all these years, it's time to put that knowledge into practice. There must be anomalous information hidden within these blossoms. Alkindi, I'll need your help as well. Been a while since...
Sure has.
Anything we can do to help?
Will you need my help?
All right.
Let's regroup at Care...
That should be the heart of Oasis. The damage it suffered. What is it? He thought, really?
Whew. Any longer and we would have gone out
Well, this is a nice...
We've made some
By dissecting the ley lines blast, the Dendro Archon has the power to another way.
Devices? Oh, wait. You...
The Akasha...
That's right.
Of course!
Yes, but... And it turns out...
No prizes for...
If praising others is that embarrassing for you,
As much as it pains me to say anything nice about him, the Akasha is exactly what Sumeru needs at this moment.
But if I recall correctly, doesn't the Akasha need a gnosis? That's exactly right. The Akasha
mainly to the Temple of Silence. Ring any bells? It's the only major institution in Sumeru dedicated to preserving the knowledge of King Deshret's civilization.
I agree.
Master Nephis and the other sages have discussed it. We have to move into the desert next. The scholars...
The Eremites will keep...
This leaves us just one. That Dendro.
She's very weak.
Huh, wow.
Really?
Wow, nice one,
What say our Amorta experts?
Theoretically, it's in which case... As long as a Pep is willing, she should be able to convert her own power into...
It wouldn't be difficult for her at all. The only problem is convincing her to help.
Yeah! When she realizes the danger that
Either way, we're in...
Hey, it's better than having no...
I agree. There's no time to... The academics will go to the Temple of Silence to look for a solution to the Akasha problem. The Eremites will escort the civilians safely to Aru Village, and the Traveler and Paimon will take the Dendro Archon to see a Pep.
There's still a long road ahead.
If there are no objections, then let's proceed, no matter the distance.
Huh.
No.
What's the difference?
The sequel's much cooler.
Couldn't agree more.
Well, come on.
Tainari has brought me up to speed, but we can't proceed. You two, please.
No problem.
Words can't
Alright, let's get going. If Paimon remembers...
Traveler, Paimon. Akale, well, Master Tainari once told me. I tried my best to keep up with the conversation.
Huh. But, Fear, it's got tons of info about all... You see? Paimon does...
This is perfect.
Sure. The spare copy was a bed. It doesn't seem...
Thank you so much. Anyway, that...
See ya! Alright, time to bring the Hida to see a Pep. Hey, here's a thought. If we brought Nervalette along, do you think he could help us persuade a Pep to help? Actually, never mind. In a Pep size, Nervalette's probably one of those dragons who's grown too close to humankind. They might end up fighting for all we know.
I had a feeling your kind might come calling. The ley lines are in disarray. Even from a great distance away, I can sense that Sumeru is headed for destruction. You who took our home from us, prepare to watch as your own world is plunged into oblivion.
This isn't a joke, Pep!
Is she now? Then do explain. For what reason should I lend Boer my assistance? The age of the dragons ended long ago. In choosing not to side with your enemies when the heavenly principles' rules began to relax, I have been... Do not forget that I have no love for this world you hold.
Apep, if you well, after the great humiliation of being helped by a god in the past, shouldn't you be jumping at this chance to balance the scales?
Now that is when El Ahmar plotted against me and I was and though I regard with shame the... Oh, Tiny...
Whoa! It's happening again! We're gonna get sucked in!
It is done. The heart of Oasis is supplying her with life force as we speak. It shall not be long, but I should warn you. Booer's existence is closely intertwined with Irminsul. Unless the issues plaguing it are resolved. Spare me your words of gratitude. You may also spare me your faint. A dragon's sovereign's power is far greater than you can imagine. While I was indeed weakened when the heart of Oasis ran dry, providing Tiny Booer with a morsel of my life force shall have little consequence for me.
Oh, good to hear.
Ever held in high favor, I see. The compliment was... I did want that tree.
What?
There was a time when its appearance at the heavenly principles, God of gods. As things stand today, holding a grudge against you would serve. But there will come a day when I can already sense that far away from here, we have yet to meet. I hear a great sandstorms come. Another calamity approaches. Booer is safe with me. Once she has recovered, I shall return her to you.
Oh, thanks again!
I told you already I have no...
Mahita! You're awake!
Cease your interrogation. Yes, she awoke for a brief moment, but she has now lost... Take it. We shall talk more.
Where the heck are we? Did you just dump us in the middle of nowhere? Wait. No. Paimon remembers now.
There's no need for everyone to stay here. I'll protect the sages. The rest of you?
Yes, Mahamatra-san.
Sino! What's going on?
You're back. How's the Dendro Archon?
What a...
It's the Jinn. Tainari and Kale have returned to Aru village to help.
It's just one thing after an...
As I see it, the only possible candidate...
Gurabad?
Baladuri could...
Gurabad is, for me, still.
my master.
Lilipar. Yeah, if we can find a way to...
Well, be careful. You mean... It's a sensible assumption to make. The moment we arrived in Caravan Rebot, the Irminsul anomaly started spreading in that direction. Now we've moved to the desert, and suddenly we're plagued by Jinn and sandstorms. To call it a coincidence would be a stretch.
Don't worry, we've gotten a lot stronger since our last stint in Sumeru.
It appears the monsters native to the desert have been stirred by the Jinn.
You should get going. We'll take care of things here. You too.
Don't do anything too risky. You got it?
The Jinn are swarming out of Gurabad! Looks like Alhazen was right! Let's get inside and see what's going on! A new moon rises. Let the world come alive!
Go! You're free now!
They just keep coming! How many of these things are there? Never take them all out! Let's just head further inside for now!
Scatter!
A moonlit night for all.
Farewell! It's getting
Surge.
Target spotted! All units at the ready.
The Fatui! They must be using this place as a stronghold! Are they the ones behind all this?
not too far now. Scatter!
Shower me with praise!
Take too long. Farewell!
Fighting Jin with one hand and Fatui with the other? This is pure chaos!
Strike a pose!
Propagate! Not too far now. Tell me what you see.
Let my name echo in song! Shout!
A moonlit night for all.
Germinate! Scatter!
Do you see that strange machine? Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that that's the thing wrecking Gurabad and setting all those dangerous Jinn free!
The target has reached the core zone.
Requesting backup! Repeat, requesting backup!
Backup en route! Stop him at all costs!
Careful! They're back again!
Propagate! Time to say hello. Scatter! Get me free! Farewell! Propagate!
Nice one, Traveler! Let's keep going!
Tell me what you see.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! A new moon rises.
Not too far now. Scatter!
New moons converge.
Time to say hello.
Strike a pose!
Germinate! Propagate!
Let my name echo in song! A new moon rises. Surge. Gen's gone kaput! Now we can finally...
It seems my subordinates failed to stop you in your tracks.
Apologies, sir.
There is no need to apologize. You did well to hold your ground against such a powerful...
So, you're in charge here, huh? First the problems with...
I'm afraid I cannot answer that.
Oh, this guy! However you want to spin it, you're clearly involved in this somehow! So you can either start talking... Let's get him! Traveler?
You're remarkably calm. Some would act more rashly upon finding the ringleader all alone. But you keep your cool. Even as your enemy.
Did you show yourself just to say that?
Is that I am here merely...
Hey!
Oh, I wouldn't. I'm quite aware that I've been following...
What do you mean, admiration?
I don't see why.
Well, now that you're observing us up close, what do...
I've observed as keenly as I can. Violence is not my... Besides...
So you have a connection with...
Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nodcroft. Look at me. I almost developed...
What are you after? Revenge for Dottore?
I've said quite enough, I believe.
Ugh.
I'll take that as a yes. Then I'm sure you'll have heard the story of this. It was right here, these degenerate...
What are you trying to say?
I once admired you. Are these rules truly just? Does the heavenly principles rule with wisdom or folly?
Do you seriously...
Convince you? If a few words from... I am merely stating my... As for what game I'm playing... It was a wise decision not to attack me immediately. Since you did not fall for my ambush, I will now have to ask those in high...
Leave this to us, sir.
Very well. Sumeru City. Irminsul.
Hey! Stop right there!
All units, stop them! Protect the...
Did you hear that? He mentioned Sumeru City and Irminsul! He definitely knows something! We can't let him get away! Get rid of these pesky soldiers! Quick!
Rear guard to the front! Don't let them through!
Not too far now. Scatter! Tell me what you see.
Get that thing in position!
Hold on! Just a little longer! Not too far now. Scatter! Farewell.
The show begins!
We finally beat them! That mysterious guy can't have gotten far! Let's catch up with him! Found him!
You're very persistent.
Hey, you! Stop running! What's this?
Relax. The sandstorms from Gurabad will die down soon enough, but this small window of time was all... Don't be discouraged. I knew that someone would come here eventually, so I planned where to chat with you, which door to exit from. You, meanwhile, know nothing of who I am. But not to worry. This is only our first.
Just answer me one last question.
Follow isn't... When any set of rules... Neither he nor I are tolerated by the rules of this world. Goodbye, traveler.
Hey! Come back! Wait, this dark wall. We've seen these on our adventures before. It swallows people up! I'm sorry. She shouldn't have jumped the gun!
Sino and his team are guarding the north. We'll take this side.
Don't fret. I am well prepared for...
Huh. So you have a solution?
Perhaps you're... Off you go, Plumpy! Come on, what's the holdup? 20,000 Mora. 100,000 Mora.
Ah, so she's a hired partner.
Hired partners are reliable too. Plumpy here is a highly skilled negotiator. You'll see. Just a few words from her and... Plumpy! Don't you Jin have any respect for the rules? This was supposed to be a negotiation. You wanna play rough? Two can play...
Looks like it's up to us now. Be careful.
Yes, Master. What happened? How did I pass out? Never mind. Plumpy, it's time for revenge.
You know, this reminds me of when you first arrived in Avidia Forest. You were trying to help a child retrieve a lost toy when you stumbled upon Spinal Crocodile territory by mistake.
Yeah, I remember. Our first time fighting side by side.
Fighting side by side? I seem to recall swooping in to rescue you with a team of forest rangers.
Please stop.
Can't see? Rah.
There's too many. I can't believe I used 12 rare items in one battle. Ugh. I shudder to think how this is going to affect.
Tainari, how's the situation on your end?
We held the line. They've breached our defenses in the south.
We're hemmed in. This is getting precarious.
That's why we wanted to confirm your status. We need to consider our next move carefully.
Bad news. Another line of defense has been breached.
Kale, go with them and assess the situation. Dory and I will.
But Master!
This is not a discussion, Kale.
Wait, you can't pin all. Oh, great. Huh?
What is it, Kale?
If things continue,
I don't care. Who?
The only one who can help is you. I am a spirit.
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter. You don't need to understand it. Just repeat after me.
Watch out! Cheated!
I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Here goes nothing. I am a spirit created at the beginning.
I am a flickering illusion.
I am a flickering illusion. What's wrong, Plumpy?
That's... Do you know what Kale is reciting?
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator!
It's a song composed by the goddess of flowers, but very few records of it remain, even in historical text. Is Kale an avid historian?
Not to my knowledge.
The Jinn have actually quieted down. Although... No, it's more than that.
Clearly the songs left by the goddess of flowers have...
Really? Stay away! I'll stop! I'll stop!
It seems like the song only works when Kale
Kale.
Any luck?
When I heard that loud rumbling in the distance, I thought the shifting sands had bust open the gates to...
Huh? Wait! That sounds like...
It's been a long while. Did you miss me?
Jet!
Let's save the catching up for later. First, this should be the right mechanism. There we go. Come on, let's leave the...
Fatui sure made themselves scarce. It's like they were never here.
The Fatui?
Yep. No idea what they're planning this time.
How have you been?
Well, since... Oh, yeah. On a slightly different note, I have some good news. I finally took care of Masaira. Not much to write home about. He tried to talk me into seeing his point of view, as usual. But I'm way past that by now. There was... What about you guys?
Of course not! We're super duper...
Wow. Sounds like I should make time to visit some other nations too.
Oh, right.
Oh, that bottle?
Yeah! Here's hope. Let's see. She should be around. Aha!
What a long dream that was. It's been a while. Oh, and you're here too, little wildcat. The four of us back together again. Imagine that. After we last, it rekindled the flame of vengeance within the Jinn. I fought against. Once satisfied, why have you returned?
Well, basically, we managed to change.
Child.
Thank you, Lily.
No need to thank me, my master. I have granted many wishes in my time.
The sandstorm's gone. When I said that we'd meet again under a lovelier sun, this was it.
Yay! Although, honestly, Paimon would love to hang out with you more, even if the weather sucked. Well, there shouldn't be any more Jinn breaking out, right? Are we okay to head back?
Sounds good.
Another adventure begins.
The storms have stopped! We should be able to get to the Temple of Silence without any problems now. Time to regroup!
So, this is the Temple of Silence.
I thought the temple moved to the rainforest ages ago.
I don't know. Even in well,
The plan, the scale of the...
You're back. Everything all right? And who are they?
Friends of yours?
Pretty much everyone in the Temple of Silence is.
Hello, I'm Jet, and this is Lilupar.
Oh, a famous name from the history books.
Pleased to meet you. A friend of a friend is...
Who's they?
Huh? Do people not...
Not in the desert. Friends you can trust, but friends of friends? Gotta keep an eye on them. Still, I do trust the Traveler's judgment. I'm sure you're good people.
The sandstorms have calmed down. I take it the Gurabot problem is resolved? What did you find?
And ever getting all smarmy.
Wow. Thanks.
So...
Yeah? Is there something weird about that?
I assume you are naive enough. Well deduced. Our
Are you wondering about his true identity? Or do you think there's a big conspiracy behind all this?
I wouldn't go as far as to call it a conspiracy. Just the simple fact that having someone to shift the blame on tends to prove useful should trouble come knocking later. The most important thing for now is to solve the immediate problem. Perhaps that man knew you wouldn't have the resources to investigate his background and so didn't put much effort into disguising himself.
This is all getting a little cryptic for me. I'll let you guys talk while Jet? Aren't you with the Blazing Beasts? What a coincidence.
We're mercs. You can run into us any-
So, did you find the solution you were looking for?
You bet we did. So far, we've discussed a plan and verified its feasibility. Building a new system.
According to certain, if these sources, however.
Yeah, but the people of the rain.
Wait, is this the same Aru we've heard of before?
Well remembered. According to our records, that being said, until recently, the tale.
Paimon totally. Do you guys still remember that?
I think.
Yeah.
Not cry.
One of them said she.
Looks like betting on.
See? There.
Nicole!
Why, hello! It's a good thing we left early.
Locked out?
Oh, you haven't heard? An invisible bear. No one can leave, and no one can...
Are the Fatui behind?
Actually, no. Ermin's soul... I imagine this...
But...
Currently, that does appear to be the case, which is precisely why I am here. This is a critical moment for the world, and Sumeru is the eye of the storm.
Paimon's surprised you managed to convince her to come back to...
Indeed. Even for someone of my wisdom and eloquence, this tested my...
And why should it concern me that Sumeru's in trouble?
Judging by your tone, I suppose you don't.
Sounds like you don't know much about my past.
All I know is that the Ibis King is the source of your power. He was quite... As for your past, I have ways to learn the full story if I wish.
I'm glad you see it. I've chosen to call Nodcry home, which is why I did my part in its hour of need.
I understand, still, but that's where we... So I wish to hear about your past, because I do not believe you are motivated by hatred alone. And if we still arrive at different conclusions in the end... Wait, what? But I set the atmosphere and everything.
Is it? Maybe I'm not so good at reading the... You're right, Nicole, but I don't...
Do you wish to shake the...
No. Sure. It's not every day you...
A long, long time ago, when the angels still walked freely upon the earth, I found life tedious. Monotonous work, lukewarm relationships. Things weren't nearly as interesting as they are now. And yet, since the angels' demise, I have found myself missing those days on more than one occasion. Human emotions are often attached to a person, a place, or an object. When those things are gone, the memories quickly fade, and the emotions slip away along with them. If Sumeru were destroyed, both rainforest and desert would be no more. With the object of your hatred wiped from existence, it would not take long for them both love and...
Most sophisticated. Still, I'm a special case. Someone once told me that human memory is more as much as I did...
How much will you... I'll be upfront with you. I don't have much more on me. If that's what you need, I could borrow some from Alice. Or perhaps I could pay in sculptures. The ones I carve are actually worth quite a lot.
Just cover my travel expenses.
Huh?
That's all. Given all the people I owe favors to, I can just about justify a trip to Sumeru. Yehoda!
Here, boss! What do you need?
I'm going back to Sumeru for a while. While I'm away, you'll...
Me? I'm in charge? Whoa! And that was how the ingenious Angel Nicole brought you the perfect person for the job in your hour of need. Hip hip hooray!
That was far more detailed than necessary. Not lacking in embellishment either. I never thought I'd return. Especially not the desert. But life doesn't always go as planned. But what's Candace?
She is still taking care of things in our village. Should be joining us before too long. Oh, and sorry. Hope we're not interrupting anything. We have some good news, though.
We're planning to go to the mausoleum of King Deshret to look for the legendary Aru, then use it to try and restore the Akasha system.
According to records in the Temple of Silence, the mausoleum houses something called Aru's Shoot, which can be used to establish connection with Aru.
We still have some time before we leave, so there's no rush.
By the way, who are these two new faces?
Just call me Nefer. I'm based in Nodcry. Did I hear you mention Aru?
Correct.
Well, I happen to have a connection with one of the 3 retainers imprisoned inside, the Ibis King. I'm here to get things done, so if you don't mind, I think I should come with you.
That sounds perfect.
Miss Nefer, are you from the desert by—
Why do you ask?
I don't know. There's a familiar air about you. Plus, you mentioned Candace. Sorry, I don't mean to pry. I'm Dia, an heir my—
I'm on good terms with Dory, and she's mentioned you all before. It's nice to finally— However, my associate here is probably less well acquainted with you.
Actually, I'm a little better acquainted than you might think.
Huh. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? It looked like you spoke—
Ventriloquism.
What is it, Kale?
It's you! You encouraged me—
An angel? Sounds like a big deal, but,
Well, we're a rather long-living race of beings. Not gods, technically, but we can still tell you a lot of stories from—
Yep! And she's also an amazing—
You could say she's a real
Well, ma'am, if both the Traveler and Paimon give you rave reviews, you must be pretty impressed.
Oh, please don't call me ma'am. I find it so awkward when people— Just relax and be yours.
Miss Nicole? If it's okay—
Yes, you may. I also know which questions you want to ask me. Why did you dream of Sumeru's— I can guide you to the truth. But it involves a personal secret of yours. I'd prefer to speak with you alone. I thought we were going to speak a—
What's wrong with it? Even the doctors at Dar al-Shifa allow patients—
Well, if Kale doesn't—
Thanks for being so—
Closest friends! It's so nice to hear that.
All right. Kale, are you aware that there are god remains inside your body?
I am. When I was young, I got sick with Elazar. The Fatui convinced my mom and dad that they could help. And there were a lot of other kids. I can still remember the pain anyway.
Yes. Those were the remains of Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers.
What?
You don't seem surprised like the rest.
The possibility crossed my mind when Kale recited the Goddess of Flowers song and calmed the Jinn.
You made Paimon jump!
I was merely passing through when I heard the name of the goddess of flowers. Be assured that I share your surprise. You, with the hat. Are you certain? I sense no trace of the Lord.
Well, it is a very small fragment. Unless special methods are used to manifest its power, even her closest acquaintances would find it near impossible. After the goddess, eventually—
I don't know what to say.
Well, I understand. Two good reasons, in fact.
Let me guess. Because... Not my intention.
Goddess preserve me. I should take my leave. This boy in his wolf's head hat speaks much too differently from the Hermanubis I remember.
Kale, all I'm trying to say is, No matter how many Hermanubis fragments there are within me, you wouldn't think of me as Hermanubis. In the same way, you are simply you.
Yeah. So about that dream I had.
Yes. Just like me, she was an angel created by the primordial humans, born with the instinct to guide. Though her body and soul have perished, the mother of dream?
But I still don't
Yes. What? I suspect it may be because of the firm will you showed in the... Of course. All right. Any further questions from the family members of the patient? If not, we should head to the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Let's move out. Time to put our plan into action.
We all hope it'll work. But will we really be able to open Aru? And even if all 7 pillars of King Deshret agree to let us proceed, the scale of the work to follow is daunting.
Haven't you handled...
Look on the bright side. At least this time you're actually here when Sumeru needs you most. You won't have to come asking me for...
Mock me all you want. But now that I'm here, things will...
Kave's self-doubt disappeared in an instant.
Well, this...
Miss Nicole.
Oh,
Honestly, even... So, if they rate your work, that's enough for us.
Who?
Myself and a few other scholars.
Oh, well, if you insist,
Whoa.
Look at the level of detail. The squirrel descends from the heavens like a champion.
Kave? Kave, come here for a sec. Oh, and, Madam...
All right, but...
You called?
This squirrel...
Oh, a squirrel.
Oh, a hero? I suppose so. Actually, I didn't really have a specific theme in mind. I just started working on it, and this is how it turned.
I see. Well,
as a matter of fact, I do quite enjoy those.
Then perhaps the statue represents the heroic tale you long to see deep down. Also on the subject of heroism, I'm sure some would call it Kave. Kave.
Sorry, Madame Faruzan,
What a pity. That young man has excellent aesthetic taste.
What a genius idea.
Precisely. Then placed it to...
Yes, that...
It'll be a masterpiece.
Just call me Nicole.
What? Oh, no.
Why ever not? Madam is a state of mind cultivated from within. Anyone may call me Madam if they so desire. My dear Miss Nicole, once we make it through these trying times, in this day of age,
Honestly? Also,
I'm sorry. Keeping watch over heroes?
Oh, never mind that.
Let's not...
Good idea.
I hope everyone's ready. We'll be arriving at our destination very shortly.
Why, we've not seen so many visitors.
You surmise correctly.
Ho! Why, you've even... I know that laugh.
This is hilarious. Turns out good things really do come to those who wait. When did you 3 get locked up?
Why, you... Yes, but didn't King...
Who knows? Perhaps you can ask my master one day. Behold, the executioners of old. Some have turned into fragments residing in human bodies, and others are imprisoned eternally, leaving not a single shard behind. It's almost tragic. Watch.
I'm starting to take a liking to this man.
We come to you. As for precise...
All right. But do you really have a way to answer them? Unless with the
You could say so. When you first asked me what determines truth and falsehood, my answer was liars are...
I think that
I found it quite compelling.
Well, that's simply because...
Can you guess which answer?
Time. And that's not only the answer to the final question. All things, current affairs, you once described...
Indeed. This is the most eventful day I have...
Are those three of the
Turns out the statues were quite faithful to...
You three seem to be in...
Prison can help a person grow and learn to cherish... Hello,
It's good to see you, Thoth.
Nice. Definitely puts my mind at ease.
Should we maybe introduce her?
Sure. I'm Sethos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence.
Everything is equally new to us, in truth.
Let's hope...
You're like a helpless parent. Gods and people...
Is that so? Well...
Fair point.
And I must praise you for your wisdom. Now... State your wishes.
I'm sorry?
Why, your tremendous...
General Ma...
I won't beat around the bush. Sumeru is facing a crisis the likes of which...
Every calamity throughout the ages has been...
Whatever is wrong with...
The Dendro Dragon? I'm sorry. The Dendro Dragon is helping...
Not a pep, surely. Not vicious, cruel, a pep who possesses no virtues aside from her basic
I shudder to think what could have caused Lesser Lord Kusanali to suffer such a plight. Still...
You can help us make it...
Smooth.
Currently, no one can connect...
Unfortunately, Aru is an imperfect creation. King Deshret never managed to realize his full vision before his death. Much remains. Besides, I hear your reasons, but...
The archaeological record...
This is by no means... You asked us to...
What do we think, my fellow old fogies? Shall we lend...
Since you ask so
Naturally what? Are you...
I simply mean we shall do what comes next. You claim that you wish to open Aru. Know you then that the...
We do.
In all likelihood.
We... If your minds are made... Saint Chest...
Saint Binu.
Saint Shesbank, responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating on...
Lord...
Then your trust in my well-being has long outlived your physical body. You have...
Al-Akmar is long gone. What is the reason for this...
You're awake! Good.
Aru is the pride of Al...
Sumeru is currently in the midst of a major calamity. Let us not forget that while Al-Akmar was a stern ruler, a god without...
I do not mean...
This will no doubt...
Huh? Can someone attest to this?
I ask the 3...
Naturally, the Ibis King.
What?
It was Thoth's disciples who revealed the truth to us. We need not debate its veracity. I awakened our former colleagues for you, supported your opinion, and backed your decision.
I missed...
What are you trying to say? Is my word worth less...
Hypocrite though you are...
Since King Deshret is no more, remember to take this...
We understand that well.
King Deshret...
Hermanubis is represented by the grace...
What's this? Are we under attack? No.
Here you are,
through
Father.
It's Jet's father, Jibriel!
I smell blood and sand on you. You've grown. Strong as a wild beast, and without shedding it.
You have to leave, don't you? Please, just answer me this. What?
This meeting is a blessing from the gods. That the dead should meet the living is itself a miracle. Do not weep for me, Jet. I know you will accomplish many great things in your life. You will go further and climb higher than I ever did. All I ask is that you take good...
Father.
Hey, Jet.
I'm fine. Thanks, Paimon. It was just a little sudden. He was trapped in the golden slumber for our sake. And now, after all the...
You've grown strong, Jet.
Yeah. I'll leave the past in my... Goodbye, Father.
Ah, me, what a touching reunion. We three retainers, once imprisoned for our iniquity, are surely the least qualified, although as for your
It matters not. The Ibis King shall be accountable if any problems arise. Ibis, you chose to take on disciples, and so it follows that you must accept the risks of associating with you.
If I'd known you'd be like this, I would have locked all of you away in Aru, never to leave again. All of us? What does...
Vilify me no further, using our unseen...
Amazing. With technology...
All right. Well, that...
Why, yes.
I have a sudden urge to stretch my legs. I might have had...
I could not agree.
As I thought, the so-called 7 pillars of King Deshret are...
What do you mean? Not a fan of the boys' club?
As men, as Al-Akhmar once...
Ugh.
You... Little girl.
Oh, it's getting all pissed at...
This alone,
You think so?
You must be the ones...
That's right. We've met before.
I've only ever seen... the painting. No, only you enjoy...
I wouldn't go...
Back to the matter at the most capable...
The artisans...
I didn't know that.
Such brazen...
No, that's not what he meant. Please, don't mind him. He shares your sentiments, just not your, penchant for hyperbole.
I just think it's important to manage...
Forgive my lack of courtesy. But we simply can't sacrifice our lives to the gods on completion of the project like people in the legends of old. Here's a first draft of the project proposal for your perusal. Please let us know if you have any requests. Normally, I'd have made it look a lot more...
Naturally,
Why are you so preoccupied with the ostentatious displays of respect to Al-Akhmar? We should be trying to make things easy for them. Exactly.
This is Aru's main...
We certainly will.
King Deshret...
Is that true?
Naturally.
Have you noticed that the Goat King keeps giving superficial responses? It's like he's just going through the motions and leaving the real debate to his...
He understands the art of perfunctory speech. That's what earned him his position as the Minister of Ministers. It seems the rumors about King Desh...
Excuse me.
You're mistaken.
You? Whatever. I knew it'd be like this working with you. All right, let me past. I need to look at this console.
It's your job to act. Everyone, please proceed with the external checks and preparation.
Hello there, youngsters.
Whoa, the Ibis King.
What do you mean? I've reviewed the proposal. You are the top...
Aru and the Akasha. I thought...
And you too?
You've read the
An instruct...
It used to sit on a... If the manual is...
What?
But this is...
I'm from Vahumana. It's... well... veracity.
Precisely. And a large part, I may as well tell you. Then it was the first and all the great changes in and so the Akasha was inspired by...
Well, if the...
Unbelievable.
No, I do, but there's no time for that.
Perhaps you could try coming up with our cutoff.
You know what it's like?
Yeah, also... Yes, well... Still, if our...
Because it was never in the beginning. What he desired, she bestowed. And thus was knowledge brought into the world. Her courage at that time, since we remember, in the end, Aru was only...
So the point you could see this as...
This explains...
You have to be careful. Love is this... All right, let us pause the story. Who's in charge?
Yes.
Now then. Wisdom by the power...
Where did this come?
It looks...
Just as the Akasha allows you to access a greater range of knowledge, the power of our king permits one to perceive ingenuities that do not be... This is no... Whether you choose...
Turn around.
So that's where the elevator... Obelisks were used to record important information in the ancient desert civilization. Hey, I've sent it to your...
Got it.
Take a look and tell me what it says.
Let's start with... Looks like cultural information.
If so, I suggest you delete.
Words thrown together.
Well,
it is
All right, well, I guess I'll start... Found some more.
These are all reports about the Gurubot.
Can we delete them?
I'd say so.
What if there are details in there that Vahumana missed? What are we supposed to do if they come after us?
They'll just have to live with it. If we...
Yeah, you're right. There's some other similar monuments nearby. Where's my key? Not again. Another monument.
Hold on.
You're still reading it?
It records the development and governance of the Oasis civilization.
Is it important?
Some of it. There was no way for me to read the whole thing in its entirety, so I had to rely on my intuition to pick the parts worth keeping.
What about the artisans' records? What do they mean?
They're speculations, mostly. For instance, they were wondering how to...
Sounds like pure mythology to me. Surely
the records do emphasize...
Even that got recorded?
Is that truly necessary? You won't...
No, the blueprints are important. I want to keep them as a memento. I think that should...
It meets the requirements of the contingency plans, so we should be...
I gotta say, it's the strain... It's like drifting...
Chasing dream...
What happens...
That won't...
All right.
Traveler from afar, do you worry for the fate of Sumeru as well?
Whoa! It's so big!
Greetings, Crocodile.
Please be at ease. I'm just here to chat with...
Sounds like you really care.
Yes, although to be exact, it is a mixture of both concern...
Speaking of Nahida, my mom was one...
Wait a moment.
What?
I tried calling out to a pep. This can only mean that she is focusing all her energy...
All the gods who served King Deshret seemed super surprised to hear that Apep agreed to help Nahida. Guessing she made a bad impression on you or something.
Are you aware of the history between her and our king? Then you are learned indeed. I'm glad to know that Sumeru has the support of someone like you. At the end of his life, King Deshret tricked the Dendro Dragon into swallowing him whole, leaving her to bear that the Dendro Dragon despised King Deshret, yet he outwitted her. Rather than bringing disaster to the land, the Dendro Dragon stands for the glory of a bygone era. She hated, and so her willingness to help the Dendro Archon through this crisis comes as a great surprise.
Yep, Nahida did it.
also Lesser Lord Kusanali put an end to the Dendro Dragon's many long years of talk. As much as she loathes the Seven, a pep knows kindness when she sees it.
Yeah, that's the sense.
She is not all of this being...
We'll keep that. Anyway, how much longer do you think Nahida needs to stay with the pep? For all we know, I'm alright, Paimon. Huh? Was that Nahida's voice?
It seems the treatment...
Since when do my deeds require your evaluation?
Here will do just fine.
I had no intention of taking you any further. One ought not expect greater generosity than they have earned.
You always hide your kindness away like an oasis within a sandstorm. Only those who make it through the swirling winds can know just how beautiful that oasis is, and how much hope it brings.
You dare appraise my being?
No, I'm expressing my gratitude.
Awake already? You are...
Pep, I feel much better.
Gods and their gratitude mean little to me. I would rather you give me your assurance that the situation with Irminsul and Sumeru... If I suffer any ill effects from the ley lines, you, as the god of this land, will be...
I understand what you require. Sumeru is my
A farcical...
And yet...
Then hold steady.
Well, I'll be. Is that a pep? Do my eyes deceive me? Of all places, the
I see that after all this time, El Ahmar's menagerie of ministers remain as vile as ever.
It's a pleasure, Dendro Dragon. Had you arrived but a little sooner, you might have attended a meeting of the Seven Pillars.
What a nauseating thought. You are not the first insects I have...
What did you do with them?
I cast them away. What... Booer.
Then I wish you peace as you return...
It matters not to me.
A force to be reckoned.
Hold on, just hold on, okay? We're almost there. We made it. Huh? Wait. Uh-oh. I'm gonna... Well, that's a relief. A pair of safe hands in...
The Dendro Archon's familiars. They are the...
Huh? Wait, what are the Aranara doing here? Obviously I was worried about the Dendro Archon. I've been supporting them with my Pari powers the whole... Oh, they seem pretty... Not just people. It's all these... I can't believe you made such a... I'll have to ask everyone to wait while I help our new arrival. Traveler? Paimon? Shall... Awesome! Well, first I... Okay, I think that covers it. Hello, everyone. It's only... It must be very tough for you coming all the way out here. Especially since you don't like the Voluka. Is everyone... Ah, everyone's here. Good. Are you okay? Then you're... Red flip! I suppose everyone is gathered here because of me. I can't think. I can help too! Just let me... Up to no good? Traveler, Paimon. I have other work to attend to. No problem? Thank you. There's one other thing. If you are to work alongside the people of Sumeru, you will need to make yourself... There's nothing to fear. No one here will hurt you. But if you do feel afraid, don't... Very well. Do not fear. We will face it together. Everyone's here.
Dendro Archon, you're back.
Are you recovering all right? You mustn't push yourself too hard.
I'm doing very well. Thank you. I see. I regret to be the bearer of bad news.
Alas, we had...
What about non-traditional?
Are you saying...
Desperate times...
Ah, it's you. Is there a situation? The Aranara have good intuition when it comes to people.
Given everything that's...
Miss Nefer, as a
Not one that I'm...
Let's say
I like the sound of...
Given that you rarely...
I take it you've read...
Yes. I also skimmed the list of evacuees. And immoral...
Any initial
Limiting the scopes, the Aranara...
Everyone is heading...
There's no way. We need to smoke...
Sounds like you... I see.
So far, we...
Then let's get...
And you're certain?
I'm certain. Sino, stay out of sight and wait for my...
Understood.
Excellent. Darker skin, scars, frequents the desert and nothing unusual about a coin. Interesting. Sorry to bother you. Has everyone...
Ma'am? What are you doing in Caravan Rebat all by yourself?
My friend and I lost some of our car... And then there was a...
Forgive me for asking, but just to be on the safe side, could...
Sure. She has blonde hair, and she was wearing a hat and a white dress.
Yes, I think...
I understand.
Hey, wait! They left a good while ago now. You'll never...
That would be
Hey, let's not...
All right, thanks. Okay.
You're not wrong there.
I suppose I can tell you, since you've been such a big help. But be sure to keep it to yourself or we...
Oh, really?
We're in the antiques business.
Ah, well, ma'am. And that...
I'm all ears.
I'm sure that won't be a problem.
Pure gold. It has no distinct Snezhnayan markings. That'll be... Surely you have an I understand.
As it happened.
Sure.
This evacuation was a huge operation. They needed a few people to stay behind and tie up loose ends. And I ended up being one of them. You're lucky you ran into us in time.
I certainly am.
Hands where I can see them.
General Mahamudra! No, wait!
This is the coin? Sadly, you won't have the chance to spend it.
Nicely done. Looks like Sumeru's Matra are a well-oiled machine.
Unmarked gold coins are quite difficult to trace. Thanks to you, we have secured... Here's what's gonna... Southeast from here.
Great work.
Hers are quickly catching up. Looks like it's over to you.
Because I'm quickest on my feet?
Because you know how to trail a target.
Fine.
One more thing.
Got it.
Are you sure?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe you should come...
Okay.
Really? You do know this is a stealth operation, right?
Paimon, are you...
Well, besides.
Fine. Join me if you want. But be warned. If anything goes wrong, I'll have to gag you.
No need! Paimon will...
Good. Then what are we waiting for?
Coming!
Behold! We're here. Now, we wait.
Okay, yeah.
What's on your mind?
Huh? Oh!
I thought all you cared about besides being a guide was food and sleep. Why the sudden urge to go on a dangerous mission?
What's that supposed to mean?
But never on your own. You hardly ever leave. Just saying. I'm kind of at loose ends right now. So if you did want to share, I suppose...
That guy?
What? Where's...
When we were in Notcry, Paimon suddenly realized something. Even though Paimon's with a traveler every single day, Paimon doesn't get like this very often. She just got really scared when the traveler got kidnapped that time. What if he never came back? What would Paimon do then? And the more Paimon thought about it, the more useless she felt. But Paimon doesn't want to be a burden. Paimon wants to be a friend who's actually useful. Does that make any sense? You know, that feeling...
You asked the right person. Boy, do I know that feeling.
Oh.
I'm not gonna try and encourage you. What I will say is this. When you have to make the decision, so ask yourself, what do you want? Something's not right. Shouldn't they be... Paimon, is it just me?
Should Paimon...
We'll give it another hour.
Okay. How strange. What is it? Did you think of something?
Something feels off about this whole... We know for sure that the guy Sinocot had something set up. Yet somehow... That's the problem. They couldn't possibly... This feels...
Even though this...
Shesipangan, as for her...
There have been time has taken...
I must say, you appear to be in good spirits, Lesser Lord.
Oh no! So don't worry, Paimon. It worked. The issue is how closely I'm tied to Irminsul. until the problem with it, Sumeru has undergone tremendous change.
Regret?
I too have.
Then what do you suggest?
We take all the help we can. Sumeru is our.
Though Al-Ahmar is no longer with us, the alliance between the three gods remains in force. Regardless, as subjects of our king, we have a responsibility to support Sumeru through this catastrophe. Not to mention that it was the people of Sumeru who released us from this prison of Aru.
You really know how to give a...
Now then, let us...
The brightest mind...
Correct. Irminsul has it after the heavenly. Since then, as the Dendro Tavad has seen, I made sure to. I still believe that someone by entering Irminsul.
I see what you mean.
That's right.
Please, understand how difficult...
Defense has never been an easy...
After Irminsul was invaded, my authority was quickly restricted.
I'm sure you feel...
But the people of Sumeru...
And this is...
Yes. While I managed, the scholars and unfortunate to rise to the challenge to reclaim
human wisdom.
Together?
By the way, when you spoke...
Well...
Master Tainari!
Is this... How did this happen?
Luckily, we managed to
What in the world was...
Oh my. I understand now, Dendro. Not...
Please continue, Dendro Arc.
Irminsul's root system is what comprises the It has become...
Blasphemy. But, if we are to honor the
The birth of this tree proves to me beyond doubt that but to explain...
Zandik.
But didn't Dotori... He must still have loyal followers amongst the Fatui.
I can confirm that Fatui forces... Furthermore, sorry.
A baleful...
Speaking of Dottore, I didn't think it was wise to state this out in the open. But my theory is, the mole wasn't cut off after he was caught. They wrote him off from the beginning.
You mean, the Fatui never intended to follow through with him?
It's hardly a but as it happens, he's been a collaborator of Dottore's from the outset.
There is still much to be done. Everyone.
As per the Mr. Alhaith...
We'll give it The plan looks feasible, but the...
General Mahamat...
No problem. I've already spoken with Sethos and Hat Guy, and they've agreed to assist.
This kind of thing is best left to the fleet-footed.
If it's efficiency you're after, we're the right people
Following up on the...
Yep, that's...
Got it.
You can count on us.
Will do.
Rest assured.
Dia, Candace, and Nefer. You'll be in charge of negotiating.
You bet.
Good. Poor Tainari. Hey, don't try and drive...
All it says to me is that...
Exactly.
Finally, once that task, the Eternal awaits...
Regarding your trip to Nat, so we're... Perception that she deserves.
No point putting...
Right.
Don't worry about us. Yes. I believe in the... Well...
To what extent we...
Yeah, no surprise.
Once we roll this out, this still leaves us with a...
We'll need a supply of rare... Time is not on our...
The Aru merge and renovate as discussed. Mr. Sethos is quite familiar with the layout of King Deshret's mausoleum.
I have every confidence. In the meantime...
Makes sense.
Get information and stay close.
What is this, boot camp?
It's just Sino being Sino.
Everyone clear on our mission objective. Look at the excess primal.
And King Deshret's...
They're just sitting there doing...
Move or be moved. Excuse me? The wind rising. How amusing. Unsightly insects. Yeah. Squall and fury. Quit following me.
Judgment is upon you. Guilty! Their penance is due! You stand condemned!
Into space! A sage's wisdom! You dare to gaze upon me?
These devices should still be usable even though they're broken down. Let's take them back for the others to review.
The wind rises. Wretched vermin! Nowhere to run!
Surrender! Nowhere to run!
How many do we...
Enough to make an Akata.
I remember you telling me.
The Academia declared...
Certainly sound...
Neither hat guy...
Well, if it all goes...
Oh, goody! Thank you so much for handling the delivery. What a long way it was. I'm well aware what a...
Oh, trust me. I'm patting myself on the back for my assembly work here. But will you really be needing all of this?
According to our plan, yes. This is the quantity...
I heard you covered a lot of the funding.
Oh, that's an exaggeration. The Academia provided most of the funds. Of course,
it's really quite a beautiful design.
Did you attend the lecture on Light Realm Energy?
Of course I attended. I was just a little late, so I had to listen to the whole thing from outside the back. Anyway, I have a perfectly good understanding of light...
Good to know. Master told... At first, to protect someone from such it's an information, a tricky problem.
What do you mean?
I get it. For instance...
Hey, what? That is not what I...
Well, as they often say in Vahumana, an event that is monumental to the individual is negligible in the grand scheme of history. Generally, the fate of the individual is an insignificant event.
Being from Amorta...
When the same secret is shared with a group of people, the same fate binds them together. Most people would...
Sharing knowledge is a good way to fight against fate. All right.
Thanks.
Okay, the materials are ready. Alhaitham, how are you getting along?
Most of the information...
Oh, not lost to history.
Some are. All we can do is... Although...
After Aru started...
Humans may not read what is written by the gods, except by not reading. Victory should not be easy to attain, for it symbolizes divine wisdom. Knowledge must not waver, for it has...
Is this a clue to solving... You can't read? Wait,
A chessboard.
You were right. The youth of today are skilled at solving...
Have the secret... I've always been a...
Ah, it's you three. Just in time. We've been done...
I've heard this was...
It is true.
Is this chat...
Naturally. Visitors?
1 second.
Dangerous?
I should be the one to go, then. Wait.
Sounds like the self-confidence of our
Don't be ridiculous.
I appreciate... Besides, I'm sure they won't let things get out of hand. Keeping things relatively safe is...
Fair enough. I mean, you got...
Ah, but Bennu said he wanted to put some respect into these whippersnapper.
Thank you. This doesn't seem like...
No, you must enter the board and pass the trial.
Ready?
Let's do it.
The first trial is posed by me.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
Ah, but the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
King Deshret's favorite primal construct. Living on in suitcase form, of all things. Amusing.
Ho ho! Excellent work. Now is the time for my trial. Now, don't be nervous. I'll make it nice and easy for you.
Really?
Thanks in advance. We appreciate it.
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
Alhaitham, what are you thinking?
If you don't want to wait, you're free to leave.
I never wanted to wait in the first place! Chessboard gave me no choice.
If you say so.
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
Done.
Final. But seriously, that was incredible. Standing on the chest. Oh, sorry. I'll save my thoughts for later. Thanks to the three of you for helping.
We made but a humble contribution.
You lived up to our
In addition to the... Since Aru's...
So...
Imagine for a moment.
I agree.
Me, oh my.
Naturally.
Time to go! Let's go find Nahida! There you are. Miss Nicole she said that while the other members of the Hexen Circle are busy with important work, she is quite free, and she's more than willing to accompany the people. Oh, yes, Nicole, she is. Well, time for us to get going.
This should be one of the closest places to Natlan in all of Sumeru. There's the barrier Nicole and Nef, but why? Why separate you from... And if I'm not mistaken, Ermin's soul was polluted.
Good question. I'm wondering the same...
That voice.
Hello, traveler. It's been a while.
Hello there.
Hello, Dendro Archon.
Malika, I apologize for asking you to meet at the border and such. I also apologize for not being able to greet you in person. The form in which you see me now is one carried by the traveler. The real me is inside the mausoleum of King Deshret, and Ermin's soul has been infiltrated.
My records will be preserved in the Night Kingdom, rather than the Ley.
Exactly.
So by meeting each other in this way, the meeting essentially never happened. No wonder Paimon didn't come. You were concerned that her activity would be recorded by Ermin. The Natlanese have heard about the situation in Sumeru.
I'd like to address the question you raised. I don't reach the... So even... But this time, the Heavenly Prince that way...
We'd certainly need...
The Heavenly Prince... Yes.
Nicole of the Heck...
That's right.
You need the Pyronosis.
Yes. Originally...
Surely a gnosis is...
I guess, but... It's not as if losing it would suddenly rend... But I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that. With all the nations you've traveled to, and all the gods... As far as I'm concerned, a gnosis is basically an elemental energy enhancer. But I don't usually use it. You know me. I like to think I'm pretty strong without it.
Yeah.
So you see? You don't need to sweat it. Here, take the Pyronosis.
Huh?
Uh-huh. I know you
Are you sure about...
I won't try to Besides, even if you hadn't come here personally, Ermin's soul doesn't just affect Sumeru. You don't need to tell me this...
Holy, my heart felt...
I have an idea. Just made a lucky guess. This seems to happen quite a lot.
Ermin's soul used...
Is that right? You catch.
Whoa! Thank you, Mawika.
All right. Besides, there's...
I have the Pyronosis in my hand. I need to think hard about my memories of Pyro.
The gnosis disappeared.
I'm fine. The Pyronosis disappeared into my body.
Maybe it resonates with you because you've mastered the power of phlogiston. You might not be recorded in the ley lines, but you're still Artumini.
Whew.
Please allow me to express my gratitude once again.
Pleasure. Well, I've given you all the help
We won't let you down.
Yeah. We are.
Traveler, Paimon's a teensy bit Of course.
I'm doing all right. What about
With the negative, but please don't. Stalking the...
me too?
I think there's someone else here who would share that sentiment.
Don't worry about what I think. I was just...
What are you talking about, Hack?
Says who? You can fly just like I can. I would have thought it makes sense to...
I don't know why, but...
It shows that you feel comfortable laying down your burdens in our presence. And we feel exactly the same way around... Feel free to mingle if you...
It's finally done. Ugh, but I have a nagging feeling that there's something I've forgotten. Oh, there you are. Okay, fair enough. That was a point.
You must really be exhausted.
Well, it's...
When work ends?
Yeah, we're definitely due a break. Here, this one's for you.
Thanks.
You want a bite?
Are you nervous? Because everything that happens next is beyond my individual control.
What do you mean?
There's only so much I...
Was it like...
You mean with a...
So the enemy is... I still vivid...
If your memory is so vivid, you might also...
I came for a...
What do I think? I think we're certainly better.
It's good having me around to help out, huh?
Absolutely.
Certainly feels that way. So, the sky is so clear. And there isn't a whiff of decay or...
Awful things happen. What you and I have done is increase our...
Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all against nihilism, but perhaps little decisions can. Oh, nothing. I hope everything...
It will. As long as we stick to the plan, our chances of success are...
It's real.
I think it's...
Ugh.
We'll make our move.
Good.
As much as possible.
That'll be enough.
Master Tainari! Mr. Sino! So I brought some juice and some water.
I know how easily you get dehydrated in the desert, so you should definitely have some water. In which case, I'll have to...
I gotta ask, though. Who's on juice-making duty at a time like this?
Madame Farazan said she was feeling a little nervous, so I told her about the automatic juicer my friend invented. She took it right off me and started making carton after carton of juice.
A juicer? Did Sucrose send that?
Yeah,
The juice is very sweet.
I think so too.
Kale, how are you
Physically, I'm okay. It just still feels strange to me. Why would a great power like this come to...
I know the feeling.
At least now.
All the more
Those two things.
What are we all chatting about, Would anyone like any juice? I had some earlier, ma'am. Very well, very well.
There's this enormous power. And that...
Yeah.
Kale, just because we normally keep the conversation light doesn't mean we can't discuss... I don't think it's child...
My professor went... Your rage and your pain.
Thanks. Miss Nicole's every innocent person who's been hurt needs time, but it's all about...
I don't know if you've noticed.
And since this is...
Yeah. Sumiro is my home.
And once you're done...
Stop it with the sale...
Hey, excuse me. There are still 3 unclaimed cups of juice here.
Thank you, Madam
Drink up and enjoy my handiwork. I think I'm going to make something else. Please. I know. Time to go! Let's meet the others at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
I have not felt this way. Standing up high, gazing out at the rolling dunes. One cannot know what freedom truly...
The golden slumber truly lives up to its
Dendro Archon.
I was wondering whose counsel I should seek on the questions in my heart.
What kind of questions?
So many. As I once... What are the many...
The biggest question?
Yes. Although, I must not...
What we declared...
Nahida! Just in time.
Ready when you are.
We're here too.
Miss Nicole! Miss Nicole! You run... I thought...
Sorry. I got...
Lesser Lord Kusanali? The equipment is ready.
As discussed during...
Accessing Irminsul via the... Maybe you should...
The architecture and functionality of the Akasha terminals overlap considerably with Aru. There is reasonable... As long as a system this... In the pursuit of... Correct. Right.
That's right.
In that case, I'll skip to the conclusion then. We need to further modify Aru.
Every person...
Yes.
I've already calculated the amount...
So you mean we're going to get...
Yes. But this time, the people of Sumeru won't be using them to acquire knowledge, just to connect to Irminsul.
When we evacuated the city, we brought all the important assets from the House of Dana. We've checked all...
Everyone in Sumeru...
Since this function... But by expand under normal... Thus... Counting down. 3, 2, 1.
Are you ready?
Ready!
In the past, when people sought knowledge, they turned to the Tree of Wisdom. Today, we use it to save Sumeru and the whole world. These boughs that nurtured learning must not become tools for destroying the world.
Stop.
Please stop. End this transformation.
You would shut down Irminsul just to stop me? You fools. I have all the time in the world.
Success! The evil Irminsul tree is step growing!
Great.
What a display of true courage. The courage...
Indeed.
What was once created...
I am grateful to now. Now I'll need the help of your supreme powers once again.
How might we be of service?
I need to reach the Eternal Oasis immediately. Right now?
In that case...
Never. I assume you have that chest... How could I? You misjudge me. I just wanted to show you another way you can use it. Connect to Safei Shatranj.
Safei Shatranj?
Thoth's chess... In other words...
Transfer initiate.
We haven't heard a single word from our spy in the desert. I'm afraid.
Never mind.
But we spent
Nothing comes for free in this world, but the loss is not without its purpose. For a small price, we have wasted a precious amount.
Understood.
Weighing profit against loss is a necessary part of life. But to tell the truth, I have been operating at a loss since this all began. Since many centuries. For instance, why would a banker act as the executor of a will? If you hadn't deposited your personal belongings at Northland Bank, I would have no reason to be here right now. Dottore, I've placed your final data backup into the ley lines as per our contract.
Is it not a little petty to split hairs?
I consider sound bookkeeping a matter.
Do not forget that you only live to see this day thanks to me. In fact, every day of your life since you met me.
Why, that's hardly a fair assessment. Managing money is not like other professions.
The information stored in... Well...
How could anything possibly go wrong with such strict measures in place? The remainder of your soul was split in two, though I must say your disdain for the other segments is quite amusing. Zandik is you, and you are Zandik. Zandik created the segments, yet you, a segment yourself, reject him.
That is, Zandik. But as constructive as it sounds, it erases my uniqueness. If each segment is equally me, then by the same token, none of a soul living forever in the past inevitably holds different views than he did in his later years. The same thing that completes me also restricts me. You too might ask yourself which stage of your life you want to be preserved at. The day your business failed? Or the day...
We needn't dredge up the past.
This undesirable plan was eventually scrapped. And after that, I concluded that there was no...
The other half of your...
And yet in the
I once thought your ultimate goal was to ascend to godhood. But as it turned...
Experiments take a suspiciously vacant seat.
What can I say? After all your efforts, you really did uncover the world's secrets. So, is the new world you promised a lie?
No, it never was. Almost everyone faces the prospect of death. But not a single person has ever been. I am the only...
Clearly the dividing...
Is that why you...
Could I call my...
Well then, I must...
Why make things harder than they need to be? Exposing my true identity in a situation like this, showing up in the name of the original antagonist gives you the recognition. As for why
I'd argue that Is it not true?
Especially for a human.
Let's not pretend that you're any more innocent than...
Is it really so...
Of course not.
Regrader, sir. People have been spotted approaching.
How strange. Despite your access to Irminsol's data, it appears the soldiers noticed before... Well, Dottore...
They're coming.
But even so, I would say Irminsol is a wonderfully convenient thing on the whole. If you do manage to create...
I'll consider it.
What do you need me to do? Stall them?
The experiment will take time.
Very well. Have you heard this? He pleaded with the... Many suns and moons passed. Seasons changed.
Are you suggesting I worship you as a god?
Certainly not the latter. That would make my life miserable indeed.
For someone who... At first, I thought you'd be furious.
Concerned I would terminate...
Not at all.
Don't you find people... And yet, when they see an...
Is that supposed...
No.
There's no need. Do you have anything lined up for when this is all over?
Hard to say. Field work all...
Why are you so...
If you have an issue with it, feel free to try to stop me. What's on your mind?
The limits of humanity. It's a pity.
It's rare to hear you...
I beg to differ.
Ah, yes, of course. What are you thinking about now?
A new in the event that...
Such a scenario...
Oh?
As long as your current souls... And if you ceased...
Since the day I'm...
Isn't it a little too early to be saying goodbye? Not that I wish to keep you from your business, of course. Very well. Let's leave the conversation there for now.
The power of King... Yeah, sets us up for a much easier...
I wonder how many people can say they stormed a city twice.
I was just thinking that. I've definitely had more than my...
This is my first time here, actually.
I hope this will be...
Does everyone have to chime in? Can't we just fight?
What an amusing...
Huh. Well, a lot.
You wish for your gauntlet to... Ahem. I think you'll find that it is I whose image is...
Thanks. Definitely feel strong.
You're welcome, my lady. I am glad to lend you...
Sino, what's the situation?
There are troops stationed at every entrance. As we expected. A frontal assault was... Everyone, stick to the plan. We'll take the main entrance. Move out.
Out of my way! Take this! Watch out!
Get lost!
Whew. Thank you, Jed.
You gotta be more careful. If you're not ready to put your life on the line, you can't be certain of defeating your opponent.
She's right. Keep your wits about you, Rana.
Yield!
Your sins weigh upon your soul!
Futile! Do your work!
Run from death.
Hear my prayer!
Please!
Hi!
Surrender! Yield! Futile!
No escape! Prepare yourself.
You asked for it!
No escape!
Surrender!
We shall prevail!
You can't run from death.
Take them out and secure the harbor. Reinforcements will arrive by water.
Consider it done.
Show no mercy!
This body belongs to us.
Nowhere to run!
Do your work! Grant us your blessing! Look alive!
Quiet. Pay your dues.
Surrender!
Yield! Gloves off!
I
Let's get it on!
Futile! Your sins weigh upon your soul! Your penance is due! Waterway secure.
Brothers! Sisters!
Perfect. Just in time.
Welcome. Once we've linked up, we'll continue the...
The team has arrived at the north entrance, as planned.
Good. Press on.
We shall prevail! Let me amuse myself. You're dead meat! Don't waste a surrender! Go! Buckle up!
Nowhere to run!
I need a big one!
Through me, justice is served!
Look out!
Finally. We need to hurry. Take the middle road.
Mahamaja Sino, area clear.
Don't relax just yet. More Fatui approaching from the right.
Irminsul cannot track our movements. If necessary, we could split up.
Don't worry. We'll wipe them all out.
As you can see, our people came raring to go.
Good, good.
How are things with the trap?
Don't underestimate.
All right.
Sino and the by using a cluster leaf of cultivation.
Good luck with that.
Huh?
Ready? Ready! One with the force! Keep up.
Time to ignite!
Time!
My everlasting flame!
So...
Fatui soldier.
Careful.
Prepare for battle.
Hey! There's people over there!
You have some nerve showing your faces here.
You're right on schedule.
Well, this guy...
They've stationed... Everything about this guy feels too deliberate. I highly doubt he's just a subordinate. So you've been waiting...
Very clever.
A siege?
Historically, yes. But things can always...
There's a Fatui ambush at the north gate.
Can you handle him?
We can for now.
Yes, I'm quite sure both sides can hold their ground for the time being. The battle has not yet reached. But what happens next? Once a war begins, some people must die. I doubt you.
Wait a second. It's a trick. He's not even there. Silence!
He disappeared. What was that? A ghost?
Curses! He was never there to begin with. That was just a shell.
Enough talk.
Sumeru's General Mahamatra is quite ruthless. It's a good thing I wasn't there in person.
Your illusion held them up for a time just fine. But
decoy or not?
Not imminently.
This is far enough.
Are you sure you don't need... No need. Once the connection is established, we'll disappear from the sanctuary of...
All right.
Now where's the interface Nahida mentioned? Come on, where's it hiding?
Found it. We can connect to the You should be pretty familiar.
Is it the same route as last time?
For the most part.
Then I should be fine.
And Paimon?
Wait, the stakes are way higher this time, right? Maybe Paimon... Huh? Why are you staring?
It's nothing. I just suddenly realized...
Hey, you've grown...
Well, anyway...
If we say I'll hate them...
Chiesco's to...
That's fair. I have learned a lot in Sumeru. Oh, yeah. Did you ever come up with that ugly nickname you promised me?
What? No, what?
Fine.
We need to go. Paimon, if you're staying, look after...
Will do. Paimon's gonna link up with Tainari and Sino.
We will be.
Initiating connection. Well, come to think of it...
Thanks to our term...
Don't.
Listen to me. Don't even...
All right.
This place looks so different from how I remember. It's a
Must be Dottoro's doing. Either he's searching for some...
It's still changing.
He has to know we've entered Irminsul. But luckily for us, be on your guard. The red parts have probably been corrupted by Dottoro's power. Don't touch them, or you might alert him. He's looking for us. Tread carefully. That wall could be a problem. Fortunately, it looks breakable. Give it a shot.
Swan Fury!
Rises.
Swan Fury!
The same old trick again? Are you kidding me? Let's handle it just like we did before. This cheap trick isn't gonna stop us. Oh no, it's a trap. Is that why he was using the same trick over and over again? To get us to lower our guard?
I'm trapped!
Why won't this thing budge?
Hello?
Nicole!
Yes, it's me. I'm monitoring your I couldn't see any. It's not the clearest image. I can't intervene directly, but I can help to guide you out of the jam you're currently. Dottore in his current form is a blight upon both Irminsul and the ley lines. Pay attention to your surroundings. There must be sources of his contamination nearby.
Is that one of them?
Precisely. Good work. But we're not done yet. Stay close, and let's see if we can find any others like it nearby.
Too slow. Behold!
This must be another one.
Agreed. Now... Wait! Watch out!
It's Dottore!
The seal is broken. Quick! Get out of there!
And where exactly do you think you can run to?
What is that?
Pursuers! That's gotta be it!
Run! Don't let that thing touch you!
Dodge that attack!
There's more than one path. Which way do we go?
To the left! Trust me!
Fleeing like vermin. What a pathetic sight.
Hey!
Watch yourselves! Stay focused!
There's a cliff ahead. Jump!
More of those corruption sources. Destroy them as you did before, and open the exit as quickly as possible. They're relentless. Is he trying to wear us down? You'll just have to destroy these too. I think the pursuit is over.
Hard to say. Stay alert. Quit following me. The wind rises.
I think we've...
You doing okay?
I'll be fine.
Take a short rest.
Nicole?
The connection's been cut. But that means...
Look at you supporting one another. How...
Dottore!
Took you long enough to find us. You're more...
Oh, really? I think I deserve a little more credit for my methods than that. Rather than hunting you down, I chose to let you roam free. I indulged. Fleeing is for...
If that's true...
Because I want... Don't misunderstand. After all... Why are you so afraid? You made a bold... Once most people form an opinion about someone, it tends to imprison their mind. Yet you managed to erase... However... This meant that you stood out to me all the more when I saw you in Nodcry. I didn't even... For someone in my position... That would hardly... Let me put your mind... I doubt that the prospect of losing your current life is all that frightening to you. The cruelest twist of fate is that you'll never again have the chance to make up for any of your mistakes.
All here shall bend to my will.
Scorching Burn! Squall and Fury. The wind rises. Too slow. That's far enough.
I'm afraid you'll need to do better than that to take me down. I expected you to have grown stronger. Ah, how foolish of me. I forgot that you lack any means to increase your power.
You will pay for everything you've done!
Oh, will I now?
Let's get a little closer!
Follow me. Too slow.
Does the prospect of death amuse you?
I could ask you the same question! I'll distract Dottore. You focus on the mission.
Got it!
For the hopes and dreams of the masses.
Open the secret door on this enchanting night. May wisdom's light eradicate ignorance and darkness, and hereby fulfill our ancient vow. Commence data extraction.
Outdated ideals and stand in the way of progress. You will pay for interfering with the grandest experiment of all time.
Good timing.
Dottore, as clever as you are, you fail to understand wisdom. Wisdom takes many forms, but the path you have chosen eschews them all.
Huh.
My strength is fading!
Since you are within Soul, it stands to reason that any power you wield comes from it.
Are extracting the information from Soul just to strip me of my power.
I will find his weakness.
Introduce a new variant, but it's nowhere near enough. Trick.
The wind rises.
Committed to memory. Ouchie.
Jumping hold.
Let's try this. No,
Upon the gate.
Scorch and burn! You won't just
You're so close. Just hold on a little longer. I'll hold him up. Traveler, Hat Guy, the rest is up to you.
We certainly have a knack for surprising each other, don't we?
I'm just getting started.
It's time. Say your prayers.
Stay on the defensive, but watch your back.
Time to ignite. It's time. Say your prayers. It's time. Say your prayers.
Primal flame!
Honed in flame! Behold! It's time! Say your prayers!
Finally. Time for you to die. Excited?
Time for me to die? How could I have reached this place if death wasn't?
It's time! Say your prayers!
Burn all before you!
It's time! Say your prayers!
That's enough!
It's all yours. Do with it as you see fit.
Just as you say, this world is home to some archaic things. And as you suppose, you are a formidable opponent. You have long coveted the secrets of wisdom. So now, I will demonstrate true wisdom in action. I invoke my supreme authority as the keeper of Irminsul. Commend me or condemn me, but give your verdict now!
Blessed One of Wisdom, Mahakosaladhama, are you certain that you wish to exercise your authority to destroy Irminsul? It represents both your roots and your finest accomplishment.
This is my decision.
Irminsul is...
It is precisely wisdom, is knowing how...
planting a seed till we meet again.
The first flame. The pure, cleansing fire.
shall we?
Where were we?
I was suggesting that you needn't perform when signing a contract.
You're only sitting here because your bank demanded an evaluation of the trustee.
So you told a story about a young scholar from a merchant family in Sumeru?
I told a compelling tale, didn't I?
The post-expulsion story is far more captivating.
The human experiments or the elixir of immortality?
The part where you die.
Ah, yes. My favorite part. The 35-year-old Segment thought of himself as Dottore, reserving the name Zandik for the original specimen. Of all the Segments, he was the most selfish. After his expulsion, Dottore searched for a new direction. He joined the Fatui, studied Elazar in great depth, secured resources. He was rather fortunate in his career. Zandik turned to Conrian technology and successfully created his segments. But this was not immortality. Even with backup segments, his body would still age. Still, thanks to Snezhnaya, Zandik found the ideal base for his experiments. Then a perfect partnership materialized at a crucial moment. The year that both parties realized they needed more time. Fortunately, Zandik succeeded. In a miraculous turn of events, he gained the extra time he needed.
I seem to recall it differently.
All right, it's true. No matter how much elixir he took, Zandik remained human and continued to age. Then, on the morning he turned 85...
Help me up! Call for help!
Surely he would be rescued, Zandik thought. But to his surprise, no one helped him. Zandik was too selfish for that.
Don't forget, you're one of us.
Yes, and we're all waiting.
Waiting for me to die.
Pantalone arrived for a meeting and happened to witness what followed. He found it unsettling.
I never said that.
But the Zandiks were unfazed. It was a rare opportunity for self-dissection.
What does all that have to do with you depositing your data at Northland Bank?
It has made me cherish my time in this world all the more.
Fair enough. So you do have a sense of self-preservation.
What do you mean?
You're hardly normal, and you don't cherish life. You just don't want to admit defeat in the limited time you have.
Even so, don't I deserve an interesting ending?
I'm counting on it.
If nothing else, I expect my funeral will be a grand affair indeed.
What a magnificent fire. In Snezhnaya, we light fires to ward off the cold. Fire, it seems, is antithetical.
Perhaps it has always been
mortal fear.
Whereas you, I'm sure, must know the feeling quite well indeed. I remember when we first discussed the elixir of immortality. You claimed that extending your lifespan was about buying more time. But was that really the truth? You fear the prospect of dying a wretched end in this world, don't you?
Of course I do. I'm only human, after all. And while you may have forgotten it, you cannot deny that you too were once human, Dottore. I do not believe that there is no such fear in your heart.
Perhaps you are right. But I abandoned it long ago and devoted myself to my experiments. I have felt no fear since.
From the very beginning, I never thought you could win this game.
But still you came, contract in hand, to honor our agreement.
Because I am a reputable partner.
And as we have discussed, experiments are about more than results alone. The process is equally important. I have come here and completed my creation, and I do not regret my decision.
I'm afraid your journey ends here.
After I die, there will be no one to make the elixir of immortality, and your remaining stock will only last a few more years. How then will you prove that you didn't perish in this incident alongside everyone else?
When I feel optimistic about market environments, I never forcibly adjust them. They have their own direction. And I myself am one such environment. I have been quite particular about many things in my life. But where the manner of my death is concerned, I choose not to be.
You make yourself sound so magnanimous.
Oh, but I am. And I hope you will be too. It may have been a long time since anyone told you this, Dottore, but I recognize that you are a truly rare talent.
Ha! I can see it. The experiment in blasphemy that I've been performing all this time. It has been a long process, and I do not care about the results as much as people might imagine.
If the very goal of your experiment was to explore infinite possibilities, then there was never any reason for it to end.
Indeed. Yet now, the experiment has officially drawn to a close.
What should I call you? Zandik? Or do you prefer Dottore?
Suit yourself. Goodbye, Feofan. This time, that's what it truly is.
And don't I know it? Goodbye, Zandik.
I could have carried out many more experiments. But to me, Lord of Dendro, this outcome is certainly not the worst.
I believe you. But unfortunately, this is where it all ends for you. This experiment does not belong to you, nor do any of the results.
Experiment? It sounds like you're trying to outdo me in my own field.
Wisdom is conveying information in terms that people can clearly understand. You know exactly what I mean.
Indeed. I can see no further outcomes. Ha. You have a formidable mind, and you are braver than I thought. Setting fire to the very thing your survival depends on. Your previous threat was empty, but this time...
When necessary...
Perhaps you...
Here is where you're...
It seems I have...
I do not deny your... There are events that... Goodbye. We will never...
Well, it was a long... I just pray that...
Paradise.
I wouldn't think...
People always think, as the Goat King...
Only we can Given the myriad way...
Well, that sounds about...
Belief is a...
I'll be heading back to the Temple of Silence. I heard the Goat King and the Ibis King decided to pay us a visit.
It's back to Aru. Until next time.
Right back at you. Where it is that...
Dropping by?
Oh, the temple...
Guess that's true. All right.
I will.
See? What naturally?
What do you think, Layla?
Huh? How could
Sorry if my question was unclear.
Hey, I never agreed.
Different beliefs can coexist.
By which you mean, So, you see this as sort of a
Family.
You could say that. Just look at this plate.
And
I mean that for the most.
why does that not surprise?
Anyway,
one settles, but judging by the expressions of this sacred ground...
How about...
Oh, that's... Oh, my.
How the times...
And you, Mr. Herreshoff?
To be honest,
Me...
forgive my blood.
I do.
Not put...
Exactly.
Last time...
And we...
Don't worry. The more the merrier.
Don't take this the...
If I were to...
Where's Sobek?
I wonder...
Oh, I'm glad you...
Such devastation. Look at all of this. It's going to take me forever to
I would have thought a little appreciation of my sincerity and effort in helping.
Helping? Effort?
So you see yourself as just a helper
If you're trying
in the wake of a great storm.
Can you stop me?
I won't pretend it.
This is the
way I see it.
Ugh, this is precisely why I hate talking to you about sentimental things. It's like banging my head against a wall.
It sounds like this is causing you a lot of anguish.
You mean the house or the pain?
I mean your sentiment.
Oh, well,
generally speaking, when anguish becomes the norm, people usually make an attempt.
But there are so many people and things in life that are difficult to... Anguish?
I'm glad you're able to make yourself think like that.
What kind of a response?
And I what?
Happy.
Happy that you can always find an answer that backs up your view. More often than not, life is a process of running into problems and then searching for it. Not everyone...
Huh.
Pass me that box.
Huh? Okay.
You may consider this my progress on the path to mastery.
Wait a second. Isn't that box mine? Hey, it is. It must have fallen off that shelf. I'll hate them. Those are my paints and...
Would you like me to put it in your bedroom for you?
Huh? What kind of progress is this? These books... Ugh.
Local subter beasts, imported goods, such a bright future ahead. I can picture the Mora just rolling in.
You do realize you sound like a...
It's called being imposing. Can't you feel it? Are you...
Oh, I'm positively shaking in my sandals. What commands do you have for me, oh mighty...
You've got a lot of nerve now. Seriously, do you have any idea how different...
Surely that's...
You traded my secret for sympathy! Thanks to you, I've lost every last shred of my mercantile majesty. How am I supposed to make anyone think I'm a big, scary investor now?
The dark day.
Speaking of friends...
A coming together of fates, nothing more.
Forget it. Still... I really took a loss this time.
I'm trying to see if you're really crying, or a little birdie told me that...
Nefer! Thank goodness you're here. I've been Huh? Oh, no. I'm not here to buy.
Reasoning knows not time.
Huh? It was all the rage.
Don't bring...
Surprisingly...
You're from the Vahu. I brought you this book.
Don't tell me it's actually...
You may not know.
No,
Perhaps she...
Suits my stuff very, and as it happened...
Incense?
I imagine you...
Well, but I'll glad...
Katayun.
Congratulations.
Well done, Kale. After studying for so long, you've...
Sure hasn't been easy for you, huh?
All grown up.
Thanks, everyone. Master Tainari. Thank you for your guidance.
Sino had a matter to it.
I'm afraid the party will have to...
Kale?
No. I've made plans with the...
Well, that's...
Of course.
For someone who...
Hey!
Don't worry, I saw how hard you work.
Paimon's been looking around. Traveler, Paimon!
What's going on?
Nothing much.
Oh, the Traveler!
You make it sound like if we can just get to the bottom of Dottoro's intentions.
Just listen.
Observe.
To be honest, even I can sense the change in...
Everything Dottori said.
Can someone as old as me really continue?
If it helps, for a puppet, developing at such an age is perfectly normal. But if you choose to call yourself a late bloomer, it sounds more like...
However you see yourself, well done.
All right.
Anyway,
What else can I do but complete my current courses? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. There are still...
I'm so happy that Hat Guy is... But what about you, Nahida? The Pyrognosis burned down the corrupted Irminsul. The flames blazed for 7 days and 7 nights before they finally subsided. All that was now. Our
Irminsul has a strong influence.
There's no need. Angels can... They can, in my eyes.
So, does that mean...
Correct. The wisdom of whatever it is...
Dendro Archon, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Oh, thank goodness you're here.
Sir Nepis.
Yes, there's something I need to report.
The Fatui Harbinger, the rooster, sends us his sympathies, along with all the usual pleasantry. His stance is that, following the unrest and Nod Cry, Dottori was subjected to internal censure. This madness was the act of a rogue element, one who cannot be seen to represent the Zapoliarni Palace.
No less than can be expected.
Snezhnaya paid a heavy price working to stop him. They even lost one of their own harbingers. The letter goes on to say that even so, Snezhnaya cannot claim to be blameless. It's in accordance with Snezhnayan law, holding all those involved in his crimes accountable. Additionally, they are supplying relief funds and supplies, which are already en route. They hope this will aid in Sumeru's reconstruction.
Sounds like he's got an answer for everything.
True. But as diplomatic rhetoric goes, it's highly effective. Completely watertight, both in logic and sentiment.
This disaster has had a profound impact. The matter of Dottori can be with Irminsul.
Perhaps we can move on to a less...
Of course! Junior Zod, Sino, and Hypatia.
What a wonderful...
Not more to...
More?
Those good friends. Tomatoes. Tomatoes. The word has a certain Take your time.
Does this mean you're going to Natlan?
I know. Traveler, Paimon. We'll set off as soon...
Sure.
You'll hear no Wonderful.
see that.
You came. Welcome, welcome. You must be hungry from your journey.
Oh,
All right, all right. No need for all that detail.
maybe later then. We can wait till everyone...
Sounds like a plan. I should tell you, I already have some sense of why you've come.
Why's that, Malika?
To say thank you.
Your senses are spot on.
Because the pyronosis has vanished.
Despite scouring through the remnants of Irminsul, we couldn't find any sign of the pyronosis. Not even any
That's certainly unusual. Still, the potential fallout from Irminsul's loss is significant, to say the least. Perhaps the pyronosis's disappearance is simply a knock-on effect of the impact it's had on a certain strand of fate. There's no need to feel guilty. We were clear that this time, there was to be no returning, only giving.
Thank you. Really? It's not that we lack.
You're right. In that land, we prefer simple expressions too.
That's wonderful to hear. Sincere feelings are often a vehicle for the deepest wisdom.
Irminsul's destruction doesn't seem to have done you much harm. I'm glad to
There's still a lot of work to...
Partly to express our...
To tell you the truth, though, I'm not a fan of somber meetings. So, since there's nothing more to say, why don't we go bask in some actual sunlight?
What a great...
In that case, I think I'll lie down for a bit too.
And where might that be?
Mondstadt. Paimon and I are gonna head back there with Kale and the gang.
Long ago, I sensed that the god remains inside Kale had come from... Those remains weren't hurting Kale. A yearning.
She should be ready to face the...
Whenever people meet.
Oh, just like how Paimon sometimes sees Nahida as a little...
Is that so? Well, anyone who's friends with a kid is probably a kid themselves.
Of course! And there's nothing wrong with... We get back, we'll actually be hanging out with another of our friends who happens to be a kid.
Dear Sucrose, when you receive this letter, I'll probably be as busy as always. Impressive, right? You probably heard that something... Plus, it's not...
Dainari.
Don't you say it! Is that the great Vayu-Viastra? Behold, the great Vayu-Viastra.
How times have changed.
You've really upped the aggression in your battle against Sino's jokes.
Kale, how did you know what I was going to say?
For the love...
Hey! Traveler! Paimon! You're right on time!
I hope we haven't kept...
Kale!
Sucrose! It's been...
I've been well. Everything's going great.
Not at the moment. Oh, right. That juicer you gave us works amazing! Farza...
Seriously? That's wonderful. I don't suppose you drew up a detailed test report. Oh, what fruits did you use? How's the texture of the final
Sucrose, you might want to try asking your questions one at a time.
Albedo! Paimon!
It's been a while since...
Good idea, my friend.
So, what are your identities this time?
Don't remind him.
First things first. Allow me to introduce our very own official Forest Ranger Kale. The rest of us are simply her humble travel companions.
This sounds like one of those mushy stories that gets people hooked on some corny, heartwarming premise.
Oh.
Besides being
More already? I'm still giving...
A trim? Does Dodoko need haircut?
Of course! All of these trivial matters get left to me. It's because I'm an angel, and angels are, in a way, the guardians of all Teyvat.
Oh, right! Well, that's definitely an impressive-sounding job title.
What are you writing?
I'm just brainstorming some cool-sounding lines.
Oh, write them on these card backs.
Of course.
Clearly, my lines are pretty amazing.
Miss Nicole.
Kale? You seem a little...
I was just wondering.
Wish.
Miss Nicole asked if we could meet up in Mondstadt once everything was over.
Well, you never...
Come on.
Shower me with praise! Huh?
Surprised? I bet an oasis will...
Lilupar?
I made friends with Miss Nicole. I asked her to bring me here and then invite Kale. The prologue to this story.
Could this be...
Related to the god?
My dear young... And now I have... But...
I do.
But how do you decide...
They are. Miss Nicole said she gave me a revelation one...
In the past, you would...
Of course...
Yet I am a... Kale. Can you do...
But...
That's beside the point. But look. So you... My dear young lady...
Are you sure about this?
I yearn to... And you, Kale.
But Miss...
My wish will be fulfilled.
Why would you wish for that?
Since you've promised...
Kale, there's no pressure.
It's as if you want to use the last of your life.
Nothing so self...
I understand.
Close your eyes, Kale. Then open your soul. From there, I will embrace my mistress. The downpour of flowers is your touch. Like returning to the very beginning. Like surrender. People say that... Thank you.
Lilupar!
She left, carrying the blessing.
Kale?
I'm fine. Now that the remains are gone, don't actually feel... Those remains weren't hurting Kale. Not as she is now. They simply exist.
Kale must have already received what she was yearning for.
I'm doing fine.
Then my wish has come
to become...
That's just one...
So between Miss Lilupar and me, you fulfilled 2 wishes.
Wonderful.
I guess that settles things here.
So what's next?
Kale, look who I've brought to see you.
Hey, Kale! I heard you guys were holding some kind of...
Huh? Oh no, it's nothing like that.
Really?
Me.
So that's what this is all about. Did you come all the way to Mondstadt for that? Because we knew the old...
Exactly. The old me is gone.
Do you think, maybe up in the sky, she has friends with...
Oh, what do you think, Miss Nicole?
I think, at least, if it were up to me, I'd consider that a...
Dear Sucrose, even though my childhood ended long ago, these past few days have really felt like growing up again. I've become stronger. Surely someone... I came to say goodbye to my old self. I know that after this, she'll be gone. But somewhere in my heart, I feel a great sense of joy. It feels like I've always...
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra. Ad Astra. Ad Astra.